In the quiet village of Alipur, there lived a laborer named Elias. His life was a cycle of sweat and dust. Every morning he dug into the earth, loaded heavy bags of soil onto his weary donkey, and sold them for a few coins. One afternoon, Elias's shovel struck something that didn't sound like stone or clay. He reached into the dirt and pulled out a jagged, translucent rock that shimmered even under the layer of grime. Ignorant of its worth, but charmed by its glow, Elias wiped it on his sleeve and tied it to his donkey's frayed collar with a piece of twine. "A little light for a long walk," he whispered. As Elias passed through the village square, a grocery merchant named Kareem spotted the glint. Kareem wasn't a gemstone expert, but he had an eye for beauty. "What is that trinket around your beast's neck?" Kareem asked. "Just a shiny stone from the pits," Elias shrugged. Kareem offered 50 rupees, more than a day's wages for dirt. Elias, delighted, handed over the stone. Kareem took it home and hung it on the arm of his brass weighing scale. To him, it was a lucky charm that made his humble shop feel like a palace. Weeks later, a master jeweler named Zaid entered the shop to buy spices. The moment his eyes landed on the scale, his heart skipped a beat. Through the dust of the grocery store, the trinket screamed with the fire of a priceless diamond. Zaid's mind raced with greed. He knew he could sell this for thousands of gold coins, but he didn't want to pay a penny more than necessary. "That glass on your scale," Zaid said, feigning boredom. "I'll give you 80 rupees for it." Kareem smiled. "A jeweler interested in a grocery stone. It must be worth something. Give me 100 and it's yours." Zaid scowled. He had the money, but his stinginess was a reflex. "80 is my final offer. If you change your mind, I'll be back tomorrow." He walked out, certain that Kareem would crack under the pressure of losing a sale. That very evening, a heavy rainstorm rolled in. A second jeweler, a man named Omar, found his carriage stuck in the mud outside Kareem's shop. While waiting for the rain to cease, he stepped inside to dry off. When Omar saw the diamond, he didn't hesitate. He didn't haggle. He didn't wait for a better mood or a lower price. He saw the value, handed Kareem a 100-rupee note, and walked back into the rain with a fortune in his pocket. The next morning, Zaid returned with a smug grin, holding 90 rupees. "All right, Kareem, I've decided to be generous. Give me the stone." "It's gone," Kareem said calmly. "A traveler bought it last night for the 100 you refused to pay." Zaid's face turned pale. He began to shake with rage. "You fool! You absolute idiot! Do you have any idea what you did? That wasn't a stone. It was a diamond that could have bought this entire village. You sold a king's ransom for 100 rupees. Kareem looked Zaid directly in the eye and laughed, a sound of pure, biting clarity. "No, Zaid," Kareem replied. "I am not the fool. I didn't know it was a diamond, so I acted on what I knew. But you knew exactly what it was. You held the world in your hands and let it go because you wanted to save 20 rupees. The real fool is the one who knows the value of an opportunity and still chooses to haggle with fate." This story leaves us with 3 truths that define the line between a life of regret and a life of greatness. Don't be stingy with your future. Saving pennies while losing pounds is the hallmark of a small mind. Invest in the big picture. The cost of too smart. Sometimes we try to outplay the world so much that we move ourselves right off the board. When you see a diamond, take it. The right time is now. Success doesn't wait for tomorrow's mood. The second jeweler didn't have more knowledge than the first. He simply had more resolve. What diamonds are currently hanging on your scale? Don't wait until tomorrow to claim them. The world belongs to those who act while others are still calculating.